roommate might be going to sleep, so let me close the door so I don't wake him up. At least not too much. You can hear me ramble. I changed the angle of my camera a little bit, so this might look a bit strange. I don't know. I also actually remember yesterday I was talking about how I had to keep alt-tabbing to read the chat. Figured out a solution to that. So I'm gonna set that up real quick. I didn't come prepared to this at all. That's okay. You know, learn by doing. Get good by doing. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, I have this thing that can pin the chat on the top of my screen, so I'm gonna do that now. If I did set this up correctly, that didn't work. That pins the tab. Okay, I definitely started this too early here. How do I see my extensions in Firefox? Alright. Alright. This is not engaging. To anyone who's here, I am sorry. Let me at least share my screen so people can at least see what I'm doing. Alright, hey, there's my face. Hello, face. There's all the stream information. So I should be able to, I have this extension called Always on Top, but I think I have to set up the keyboard shortcut for that. Hopefully that when I open up this, hopefully when I open up this portion of Firefox, it doesn't reveal any personal information. I don't think it does, so it should be fine. It's an extension, so I can set the keyboard shortcut for this. Control Shift F7. Okay, so I should be able to do that on the popped out chat. Hello, one viewer. Just setting up right now. Control Shift F7. That should pin it. It did. Hey. So now I get this nice little chat that I can read. So now I don't have to constantly alt tab. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, maybe. Alright, well, say goodbye. Say goodbye, screen. Bam. So today I'm gonna start by drafting, and then if I find a combo I like, I might try to make a deck out of that. But I'm realizing that the way I like to play this game is just to find dumb combos and see how those work. Look, we get a game immediately. We've actually played against this guy before. So hello, friend. Dot. He gets first pick. I think I want the Luna if he doesn't pick the Luna. I was thinking about playing Meepo and seeing if there was anything I could do with Meepo. He takes the Chen. I'm gonna take the Luna. I like Luna. Question is, what do I pair with Luna? Could be mean and draft the green card. The particularly good green card as well. But I don't think I'll do that. Winter Wyvern is nice, but Arc Warden I haven't played a lot of, so I'm gonna grab him. I like when I draft to pick cards I haven't really played much of, so that way I can learn more about them in the draft game. Maybe I should play the draft to win. I mean, I still play it. I still try to win, but when I'm drafting, I guess I'm not necessarily trying to draft optimally. That's mostly because I don't know what optimal is. Let me maybe not overanalyze this game right now. You know what I was talking about with someone today? We for some reason we ended up talking about possums versus opossums, right? And they were like, yeah, I love possums. I'm like, isn't that the same as an opossum? Or I don't really understand what the difference is. Like, no, 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 no. Possums are Australian, and they're like little baby kangaroos. And then we started talking about how they have pouches. Oh, like possums have pouches just like kangaroos. Like, damn, I want to try. I'm gonna take Fenno. This is looking like a. Maybe I should take the Rix. That's a meme card though. I'm gonna take the Fenno. Every time I play against Fenno, I lose. So time to give him a taste of his own medicine. Look at this. He takes the rubric. Maybe I should stop talking about little baby kangaroos and actually play the game. That's really interesting. Is he gonna do a rainbow deck? Should I let him have the bounty just to see if he takes it? We have a ton of board clear. We don't have a ton of ways to do like damage to the tower, so the Legion might be nice. She doesn't do too much damage though, but red has a lot of nice big creeps. I'll take the Legion. I don't think that's bad. Maybe it's bad for him to try to draft two color decks instead of monocolor decks. That's probably not true. The Crystal Maiden is fine. Especially in draft though, you don't get it enough. Like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, in draft, it feels like you don't get enough. You don't know what cards you're gonna get, especially in this draft mode. So playing Crystal Maiden is kind of seems like she's better in a more situational situation, for lack of a better phrase, where you know the cards you want to play and you have a reason to use that extra mana. Lena might be nice. Lena is really complicated to me. And I guess that's just because she has 3 signature cards. I'm gonna have to take a sip of water here. But Lena does not compute too much. The Timber Saw is interesting. I like his movement ability, because it damages people, and he also has Whirling Death. I mean, maybe he's not actually that great. Basically just has movement. I'm gonna skip on the Timber Saw. I guess I'm thinking about the Nyx too. The Nyx is supposed to be really good. I'm gonna take the Lena. Oh, it's his pick. here I am thinking about all the different options, and he's the one picking. So I think I still take the Lena here. I don't want to draft green. So, but taking the Lena is bad. It means we can. I'll take the Timber Saw as a safety, and then I can actually run. I almost like Beastmaster less than the Timber Saw. Timber Saw is just a nice card. He has 4 damage, 1 armor, 6 health. He's stable. He can play any of the creeps that we get. Yeah, maybe I screw him on draft. And that's kind of mean. I'm sorry, guy. I just completely screwed you. I had to do it though. Disgusting. Yeah, I know it was really mean to do that, but I had to. You're gonna throw up. Yeah, well, do it in a bucket at least. So we took the Timber Saw in the Legion. We should play Lena on the flop, as well as probably Venno. Arc Warden can wait, and I guess I'll play him last like this. Let's also put the Legion on the flop, in case we get like a duel maybe. I don't know. That could be wrong, but I'm thinking. What's up, Isaac? How you doing? This is a nice video. We're gonna go to youtube.com/iWestMusic. See a really nice video about an old man who's boring. Who is he gonna put mid? I would say probably Centaur, just because Centaur has a ton of health. We probably want to put Veno. Veno mid is not bad. I'm gonna plop him down. Oh my god! Every time I play against people, they know in the mid lane. It's like I try to play around them, so I hit the tower, and it never happens. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'd rather have the Luna be safe, so I'm just gonna play the Legion on the unsafe lane. What is that called in Dota? COVID's changed you. Yeah, I don't know what you mean by that, but alright. Luna's gonna go as far away from his heroes as possible. He does the same with Centaur. I don't understand why he wants to protect Centaur. Maybe he doesn't, like, just doesn't care. That's probably what it is. I mean, as far as things go, that's the only thing I can assume, because I don't know anything else. But, oh, what is that stinky glitch? What a disgusting emote. What's up, guys? I heard you were playing some zombies. Okay. Okay, saw that in one of the group chats. Oh no. There's more of them. They're multiplied. I love this dot man's profile picture. Is that, you think that's actually him? Yes, sir. They reproduce quick. Uh-oh. Yeah, they mitosing, right? Or that's the mito. I don't know what I'm saying. No, mitosis is right. Right? That's when the cell divides. I know things sometimes. So maybe I should take a look at his cards. I should probably take a look at my cards as well. Uh-oh, they really are multiplying now. I didn't get too many things as far as creeps goes, which is unfortunate. I was hoping for some bigger. I did get the slumbering brute, but yeah, not too many big hulking creeps, which is unfortunate. I can do whirling death, but that doesn't help much. And I could throw down, also doesn't help much, and ventriloquy doesn't help much, so I'm just gonna pass here. He has this Red Mist Pillager and the Rabble Rouser, both cards that I think I should be careful of. That being said, as in regards to the the RRR, Rebel Rabble Rouser, that card doesn't have a ton of good targets from my deck. Well, it does have the 2 Greevils. Okay, we'll think about that when the time comes. I'll just pass. What did he play here? The Omex Arena. All allied heroes in the center slot have rapid deployment. Getting the Greevil egg could be nice. We also need to upgrade our shop. Let me just upgrade the shop for now. Start doing that since we do have tier 5 items. What are those? We've got the Dark Blight Shield. All enemies have -7 armor. That could be amazing with Eclipse. The Silver Edge. This makes you, disable native abilities on an enemy in any lane. Battle that enemy. Okay, so it's kind of like gank. Mjolnir. +5 attack. When a equipped hero strikes a unit and survives, deal 3 damage to that unit. Okay, I'll come back to these cards. The Dark Blight Shield sticks out to me as seemingly pretty good. Do I bounce the Veno here? I think I do. I don't think I need to have him. I could sow Venom, actually. That might be worth it to do. He will die, though, which is too bad. But sow Venom might be just nice enough to do. Get 3 of these Let me do that. And then I'm going to put this might seem weird. I'm going to put the Timber Saw here so I can get both Plague Wards and still have a hero in this lane. I think this is good. So he does kind of do a lot here, but it's probably better for me to really do a lot in mid right now while I have the opportunity than to be too concerned with what he's doing over here. This is going to be real hard for him to clear, I think. He doesn't have, like, red and green don't have a lot of board wipe.
The jungle will protect me.
Actually, let me look at his tech. Does he even have, like, any board wipe? He kind of, Ice Shards kind of does that, but it's not board wide. And then you've got things like Red Mist Pillager and the Rabble Rouser. He's killing off 2 of my Plague Wards here, which is too bad. Yeah, he doesn't have a ton of board wipes, so let me not do that. So F4 apparently is pass until what was it? Pass until combat? Okay. That's interesting. Don't need it, but that's interesting. We could get the cloak for Luna to keep her alive. That might be nice. Keeping Luna alive as long as possible is always a good thing in my opinion. And then we have this Arc Warden, which I have no idea what he does. Put him last on purpose so that I could stall out until I had to read about him. So Arc Warden copies himself and the equipment he has. The clone has no bounty. And what's his signature card? Spark Wraith. So this does damage to enemies when they enter the lane. 3 damage. Okay. Let's see. Arc Warden probably wants to go. I think we're doing fine in mid. Tiny is probably going to go in lane 1 here, I think. So let me put the... What do we have as far as cards go? I could taunt with Arc Warden. That doesn't seem very good. But I don't really want him in the mid lane. I want to put Venno back there. So I'm going to put him in lane 1 here. And away from the Centaur, because he can play Centaur's signature there. Turns out that was a good decision, as he did play the Tiny first lane. If he does try to kill the Legion, I think it would be worth it to kill or taunt with the Arc Warden. And then... Yeah, that would be fine. It would also kill the Tiny. We could actually kill the Tiny right now. Choose a unit, it taunts, and then each unit pointing at it strikes it for... Oh wait, no. No, this would kill the Arc Warden. Or it would do 2 damage to the Arc Warden. Okay. We also have Whirling Death, so we can remove some damage from Tiny. Okay, lots of options. I think... And Tusk has Punch, where he can double his attack, so he can kill the Luna. I kind of want to see what he plays. I mean, does he? There's no way that he just takes the kill on Luna here, just to phase Sam. I don't think a lot of people in phase play Artifact. Maybe though. So he still has 4 mana left. I'm kind of trying to see if he'll use the Sucker Punch or Walrus Punch on Tusk before I play the Cloak on Luna, or at least use his mana so we know he can't play that. But I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. What should I play here? I could use Arc Warden's ability. Maybe that's fine. I don't see why that would be bad. Just put the clone up against the Centaur, block some damage. And then we still have 4 mana to play around with. I could do something with... It's probably worth it to kill this man with Timber Saw. So we can move Timber to over here. And then just kill the what is this called? The Loyal Beast. That doesn't feel great though, because it means removing 4 damage from this tower. So actually, maybe I won't do that. Deal 1 damage to each enemy passed. Yeah, so we can't really do a ton here. That's interesting. He still has this Walrus Punch, so I have a feeling he'll probably use it. That will just kill the Luna, so I'm not going to do that quite yet for her. And why is this guy taking damage? What is he taking damage from? How do I see this again? I know there's a way to see his health. Like where... Here we go. Poison Sting adds decay. I think that was just added by one of the things he attacked. Let me play the Greevil here. I don't see why that would be bad. And try to even these lanes up a bit. Somehow we already got this tower down to 20 health. It's pretty good. What did Isaac say? Max, why do you think you've never seen me playing Artifact? I'm too highly ranked. Wow. You know, I never thought of that. You're probably right. That must be what it is. Okay, and I have this spitting Greevil. Be nice. He steals my creep there. Which seems well, now we definitely play the cloak on Luna. Top player is me. I think a lot of people would have some words to say about that. I don't know if that's true. Does this guy know what he's talking about? No, I don't think I do. So I can give the Greevils in all lanes cleave. So does that help me kill? Yeah, I can kill this guy if I do that. That's probably worth it. I can also kill the Tiny doing that. That's definitely worth it. So if I taunt with the yeah, so now I taunt with the Arc Warden. He's gonna die. That's okay. Oh, I'm dumb. I wasn't supposed to taunt there. I was supposed to Whirling Death. I don't know. That's what I meant to do. I wanted to do this one to remove 2 damage from the Tiny and also deal 2 damage, because that would have kept all of my units alive. But live and learn. I can play this Greevil here to kill the Tusk, which is good. That's what I'm going to do. And that also kills this creep. All in all, that is not a bad play. We misplayed the ventriloquy here. But that's okay. Mistakes happen. I'm probably like way overthinking. This guy probably just wants to have like a fun casual game, and I'm like, whoa, let me do this, and this, and he's just like, I'm gonna play this card here. I just want to have fun. Oh, I can't have fun, guy. The Chug is here. Yes, that's right. Say hello. So we'll play Venom mid again. I mean, no, yeah, we definitely play Venom mid, because he's gonna play the Beastmaster here. So Venom's nice to have, and we'll replenish any creeps that he kills. We're doing pretty good all around. Lane 1 doesn't look so hot if we actually want to win it, but we can kill the Tiny off now, which could be nice. We also have this Slumbering Brute. So, stun Slumbering Brute unless it neighbors a hero. Okay. So I could put him like here and do some big damage on the tower. It's probably better to actually play him here. Would remove the cleave from my Greevils, but that's not a huge deal, I don't think. Because I think I'm fine, even though this tower has more health, I think I'm fine doing damage in this lane. I'm less fine doing damage in this lane, I think. I think that's the way to read this. Essence Font is an interesting card. Whenever you play a card or activate an ability in this lane, restore 1 mana. That seems really weak, right? But maybe you're meant to combo that with like a lot of other mana restore, mana gain cards, and that kind of that does a lot. Interesting. I am gonna play this Slumbering Brute here. It shouldn't die, even though it taunts. It'll keep my my Legion alive. Wait, does it not taunt? Oh, on round start it taunts. Okay. Unfortunate, but I should read more carefully. Yeah, maybe. Maybe not.
I don't fear death.
He Hand of Gods. So he keeps the tiny alive. But I really think that's fine. We have this Whirling Death to kill the tiny we want / have to. And he doesn't have anything else he can play now. Okay, that's something, you know. I spoke too soon, definitely. That's a ton of damage. Oh my god. It's actually really, really scary. It's a huge swing for him. And why is this guy stunned? I'm not sure why that is. We have the Blink Dagger. I don't think we need it. Mjolnir is here. But Mjolnir costs 45. And I don't know if I'm going to be making that this round. I could take the Blink Dagger. I also have Timbersaw's ability to move. So I don't know if I necessarily need the Blink Dagger. Would it be better to take the... No, I mean, Venom is pretty much dead regardless of what we do. Could be nice to have the... Oh, we're gonna kill... Yeah, we're gonna do this right away and kill the tiny right away. If we get the Eclipse, we can play that mid. But I don't really think I need either of these cards here. I'm gonna try to save my money. We get get the Arc Warden. So in the event that he has some way to kill Venno, I think we want to double up on blue in the mid lane. Let's try that. He's like going all in on this last lane, and I don't think that's the right strategy.
You thought you could beat me?
This Determined Greevil's actually not bad, because it could tutor like could tutor an Essence Font. Actually, we have so many spells, this is pretty bad. I was gonna say if it's only like Eclipse and something else, it would be fine, but there's so many spells that it can draw. So let's do what we said we were gonna do, and let me kill Tiny. This should kill him.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
This will do lethal on this tower, and then we just gotta worry about this tower here. And unfortunately, if we play this guy and then draw the, like, say Eclipse, it won't be enough. We won't have enough mana. We could Essence Font, but that doesn't help too much. He prevents the lethal here. It's too bad. I mean, this card just seems really bad right now. Seems like you'd need to build a deck with it in mind completely for it to even be good. But maybe I'm misunderstanding it. Whenever you play a card or activate an ability in this lane, restore 1 mana. That makes abilities free. That's actually interesting. Or most abilities. Or I don't know if there are any more than 1 mana cost abilities. That is interesting. Not necessary right now. But I wonder if there's a way to exploit that. We get So Venom. We can play that in the last lane if he's able to clear out this creep here. I don't know if he'll be able to. let's see. Let's see. So we have the Unbreakable Column as well. Ignores incoming damage of 2 or less. I don't see how that's useful to us right now. That could be good against Veno. So we have Veno now, so it's not, we don't need it, but could be good against him. Because a lot of these guys only do 1 damage. I'm gonna keep the So Veno. The job's not done, sir. There's still way more to do in this round. He might be able to clear out this creep. Look at this guy. He's tanking 13 damage. This guy's getting trampled by Chen. He's getting obliterated, but he's doing us a service because he's preventing lethal on this lane. He's getting absolutely obliterated though. I think we pretty much won this because we're gonna be able to play Legion in the mid lane next turn, and I just don't see not being able to do 5 damage to this tower over like a couple turns. He's pretty close to killing us in this lane, but he's not close to killing us in either of the other lanes. I think Veno's probably a little overtuned. He's really and that's probably just because I'm bad and don't know how to play against him. But he feels really strong. This feels bad to do the plague words here. It does feel bad, doesn't it? But I'll add decay to this guy, and he gains +3 attack per turn, so let me do it. It doesn't feel great to do that, but it should kill it. Should kill it over 2 turns, if I'm doing my math right. I think these guys add decay. Why did he regenerate? I'm not sure why did he regenerate? The amount of is that Chen's ability or something? Oh, after combat heal all allied creeps too. I didn't know that Chen had that ability. That's good to know. Okay, so we just really don't have enough money to do anything. Could take the broadsword. Let me take the broadsword. That might let us do lethal in a lane. So it's probably worth it to do that. Hit continue. I probably should have upgraded so that I could have I'm just thinking right now, does he have a way to does he have any red cards that can kill me in lane 1 or prevent me from doing lethal in lane 1? The answer is probably yes. It's probably true for the blue lane, the mid lane as well though. So it's hard to say which one's better here. If I do get a duel, that would be nice, because then I could just duel the Beastmaster away. They get the duel. So let me see what he does. He's probably gonna try to prevent lethal just with a blocker in lane 1, which is fine. Then I can duel the Beastmaster and then at least get lethal in mid lane. He's gonna get big lethal in the last lane. Huge lethal. 20 damage to the tower. You know, worse things have happened. Look at this. I really wonder if that's him. It can't be, right? That's like some streamer or something that I don't know, some Dota player.
You
Funny
think I
though.
travel alone?
Okay, interesting. He doesn't he doesn't have something that can block in lane 1. I think I just take. The thing is, I can't quite kill off his centaur right away. Just too bad. Maybe I shouldn't be so quick to duel. Okay, so I am gonna do something a little risky and play the broadsword here, so that we can duel the centaur next turn if we get the chance. But I mean, this is really signaling what we got, so he's definitely gonna, I think, block the timber saw if he has something to block with. Because I'm thinking too, we have the whirling death that we can do here to kill off this loyal beast, and that'll do lethal or close to lethal. So, oh yeah, that doesn't quite do lethal, unfortunately. Let's see what he's got. He'll be looking for a creep to play in lane 1, I think. I'm not super confident about that, but maybe. Let's see. I think he's gonna try to block timber. Maybe he's like, why did this guy? He already had lethal. Why did he even do that? Okay, so I mean, this feels bad, but I'm gonna take the duel. I guess him not playing anything means he didn't have anything, so maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I don't know. I still think that's fine to do like that. I'm not sure. I think that was the right play though. Just absolutely secure lethal in lane 1, and then we can focus on lane 2 in the next round. Like if I draw the eclipse, that's great.
I won't make it easy for them.
So this is not gonna do lethal here. Actually, it will, because we have the arc warded, so we can clone him into one of these slots. Depending on what this guy has in his hand, he's 2 mana left. Does he have any creeps that cost 2 mana? Oh, he doesn't. He has ice shards, but he can't do that if all of our slots are filled. Oh, he has the hellbear. He has 1 hellbear. Okay. He has 1 hellbear. Got tons of mana though.
15 seconds remaining.
Maybe I just play this, try to force his hand a little bit. No, you know what I do? I Tempest double the.
5 seconds remaining.
I Tempest double the Arc Warden. Just get that out, since I'm gonna be doing that regardless. And now I can see what he plays. So I want to use Whirling Death here on the Loyal Beast, kill that, but I'm worried that he's gonna have a card to block. I'm probably like way overthinking this in comparison to how this guy's played. It's just a little. It's not great. Not a nice thing to do. Okay, yeah. So we won. Hey, look at that! I actually won a game, huh, boys?
You're not my equal.
Unless he's got a crazy item, but then we have Throwdown, so I think we'll still win. That doesn't quite kill him. Let's see what his item is. Is he gonna play it? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe he's just like, fuck you. I gotta look up how kangaroo pouches work after this too. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. He passes. Alright, well, GG, sir. Well played. Look at that, we won one. Hey! Not bad. This centaur put in work. Look at that. Alright, back to the main menu. Oh, look, I'm almost ranking up. And I got a pack. Everything's just going my way right now. I like opening these because I can see the different cards that we get. Like, what is this thing? Fist of the All-Seeing One? Move to the rightmost slot in the next lane. You can let Pugna finish there. Okay. Move to the rightmost slot in the next lane. So this guy, like, I've seen this card before. It just, like, bounces down the lanes. I don't see how you would, like, really take advantage of that. What's this fungal horror? If you have a green hero, fungal horror has +2 attack, and its adjacent enemies are rooted. And it's got devour. It'll eat the creep that it's played on top of. Okay. Alright. Let me queue up another game. I wonder if the same guy is looking for a draft game. It's only me and this other man. This ... Or the only ones playing Artifact. The only ones looking for games. How's oh, you know what I'll do? Let's look up those how kangaroo pouches work. Well, wait. Let me turn on my let me share my screen. Display capture. Oh, the Hall of Mirrors. Somebody told me that kangaroo pouches are, did I spell kangaroo wrong? Yeah. Are like really weird. Diagram. Apparently it's like nightmare inducing. I don't know how true that is. Is this gonna get me banned looking this stuff up? Oh yeah, look at this. This is a good image. Oh, it started. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? What is that? Alright, let me play the game. We'll come back to this. Goodbye display. Hello. I get first pick. Let me pick Bounty Hunter. I haven't played him at all, I don't think, in the new update. Maybe once. I liked Bounty Hunter a lot in Artifact 1, but they removed Payday from the game, so he's not as cool anymore. He now has Shadow Walk instead of Track. Track is just an innate ability for him now. And that tracked heroes have +5 bounty, so it's still the same, but it just gets applied to his combat target if it's a hero. And then give a caster untargetable, bounce the caster if they survive combat. This one was interesting. I don't really understand how this pairs well with Bounty Hunter. I guess because it gives him untargetable. So like you can't like remove him with a spell. But beyond that, like I don't understand why bouncing is part of his moveset. Maybe that's just like it makes sense Bounty Hunter lore wise. I don't know too much about Dota lore, so I wouldn't know. But that's probably what it is. Anyway, he did pick a card. He picked Kana. Scary card. Oh, I knew he would take the Earthshaker. It does mean we get the Tinker though, which is fantastic against Kana. I think, especially with black. And we got the Meepo. I did say I wanted to play Meepo. Do I do it in this deck? That's gonna be real bad. I have no idea how to play Meepo. Let me take him. Let's see. Let me see what happens. This guy's like, this is his profile picture. Is that a potato wearing a military hat and shutter shades? I think it is. Wow. This is a man of culture. This is my type of guy. So let me read Meepo's card. Let me figure out what he actually does. His ability, Poof, does have quick cast, so you can you could bounce Meepo into a different lane and then play a card there, but you'd already have to have a Meepo there, so I don't know how that is too helpful. Can you homunculus a Meepo? Is that a thing? Does that work? These are the questions that keep me up at night. We have Winter Wyvern, who I said was bad on another stream and then really liked playing her. Or I think it's a her. And now I want to pick it over the Vanessa. The Vanessa's nice though. The Vanessa can do... Is the Vanessa the one that does damage? No. Vanessa just reveals their cards and steals their cards. Which could be nice with Earthshaker and Zeus and Kana. You know what? And Duel. I'm gonna take the Vanessa. Why not, right? Oh, and Necrophos. Necrophos is another card that I haven't played yet in the update and would like to play. So I think this is good. A good get. Maybe I played him once. Now I can't even remember. But Death Pulse heals the caster and its neighbors 1, and then deals 1 damage to his adjacent enemies, and it's also repeatable, so you can play it again. I think that means for the same mana cost. Yes. So it's gonna cost 2 mana each time. That would pair well with, like, I think Vanessa makes it cheaper. Yeah. So like if you stole that card, that would be really good. He gets the Luna. I mean, the real strategy here is to take Pierpont and put him in over the Meepo, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll just take Tide and not play him. As far as deployment goes, I know I never play Tinker on the flop. I don't think that's good. Necrophos on the flop is nice, and maybe we just save Meepo for last. We'll work our way up to Meepo, right? Get a little familiar with everything first, and then do Meepo. So the one I want in mid lane, I think, is Necrophos. He won't die to Legion unless he has Duel. And then I can still track somebody with Bounty. So let me do that. And who's he playing? I mean, he's playing... Oh, he's probably playing Zeus mid, actually. I think I go here. He's going to try to do something. I think he tries to play Zeus here and kill off this creep with an ability. Potentially. So I think it's probably best to play Zeus there. Okay. He plays Luna there. I think that's good for us. He probably didn't want the Luna to get sniped, and he probably rightly assumed that we wouldn't play the Bounty Hunter mid. We're gonna play the Vanessa blind and just get a kill on one of these guys. So we'll do this to the Zeus. And we get extra gold from doing that as well. We get March of the Machines, which... Oh, he didn't even play the Kana. I guess that's because he saw the Tinker and was like, that's not gonna be good. I could play this on the Bounty Hunter and yet be able to deploy him into mid next turn and kill the Luna. It's actually probably really good. I could also play the Ventriloquy, but that doesn't help me at all. Let me Shadow Walk, and I guess play Courier, because it gives me quick cast. So now we kill his Zeus, and it'll bounce us out after the turn. I'll have buku gold, tons of gold. And what can we buy with that tons of gold? Dagon, deal 12 piercing damage to a unit. Victasha's Guard, Horn of the Alpha could win us the game, I think. It's a little, the Thunderhide is slightly not as big as it was in Artifact 1. The towers also only have 30 health in this mode, so it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, and then we'll just go to combat here. You guys missed out on the on the kangaroo. That thing is really horrifying. So I'm gonna kill the Luna here. I can also get the cloak for bounty. That's probably nice. Maybe I should have saved my gold, but I think it's fine to do that. And then I'll play the... I think I want to play the Tinker last lane, actually. Job's done. No, sir. Job is not done. Lots to do. So I have the Tyler Estate, burns mana. This guy drags the bounty over here. And I have Reaper's Scythe, which deals damage equal to missing health. Doesn't help me. Does not help me in this lane, which is the only lane I can use it in. I have March of the Machines. Could be good in lane 1. I think I play the Cloak on Bounty Hunter and then play Shadow Walk on him. That way it will bounce him out and I can play him up against the Luna next turn. Again, to kill the Luna. I just want Luna dead. That's all I want. That's all I've ever wanted. We still have 4 mana though. So I could play the March in like lane 1 here. Might be good as well. Maybe I should be considering where he's deploying the Zeus and the Earthshaker. The Zeus is probably going in this lane, and Earthshaker is probably going in this lane. So I mean, it's probably good to like play March here and just completely lock him out of this lane. I'm gonna Shadow Walk the bounty. I'm gonna be greedy. And then that way we can give enemies +2 to K. That's actually really good. Yeah, that's really good here. Because that'll mean these guys get killed off right now. So the bounty gets the kill. Magnus isn't tracked, unfortunately, because it's only when Bounty Hunter is deployed that you get tracked. That's why Luna has the track. And he kills off the Reaper, which is... what was this guy? Necrophos. Just too bad. But c'est la vie. We'll live. And I should be wary of... I'm gonna start upgrading here. I should be wary of what this guy's ability does. +1/+1 for each empty slot on your opponent's side. So I can do this. Maybe not there. And I think having 2 characters mid is fine. Does mean lane 1 he gets 5 damage on the tower. Maybe that's not fine. I just really want to kill that Luna. I think he knows that. Like I'm probably over committing to killing this Luna, but I don't like him getting those charges each round. That seems bad to me. So I'll try this.
Bury you.
I can summon a Meepo. Be pretty good. Could also do that next round in lane 1. Probably better. And this might actually really screw him up. So I'm gonna play it and see how that works.
The Tyler estate has
He does have the stun, so oh, then Fissure doesn't. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna say he has the stun that stuns everybody in the lane, but that was his ability from Artifact 1.
Salamene provides.
He can poof here, and that would kill the Luna. But he's most likely going to swap her with. He's most likely going to swap her with the Earthshaker, so let me just wait for him to do that. Let's or see what he plays, right? Because maybe he doesn't do that. You never know. Anything's possible in this game. Lots of different options. I still have enough to play Proof, right? It costs 1 mana. Okay. So I'm gonna I would like to poof over here, I think, and kill off the Spirit of Desolation. But I could also wait until next turn, save the poof for that, and use Divided We Stand then. Get another Meepo in one of these lanes. Probably bad to play the Meepo into a lane 1. What is this? Each ally deals 1 damage to the unit blocking it. If you have a red hero, all allied units have +1 armor. Let round start. I mean, that pretty much says he's gonna play the Magnus here. I think that's fine though. We definitely don't play the Meepo into here then. So yeah, I mean, now I'm just gonna play the Meepo into, or I'm gonna play the Vanessa into lane 1 and then summon a Meepo. I could play the Reaper here. That's not bad. This seems weird, having 2 black heroes in this lane and then just the 1 blue hero here. But I would rather do this like this, because I have a feeling he'll play the Magnus here. We don't want to play the Divided We Stand into there. So this is how I'm going to set it up. Maybe that's not good, but I'll see. I don't know. I mean, pretty obvious he was going to play the Magnus here.
Too easy.
Alright, we got Path of the Cunning. That could be nice in a lane where we want to play March of the Machines. I think March of the Machines is actually really good. The mid lane here. Is it better to do that? No, we should We should play the Meepo, I think. And then poof the other Meepo over. Then we can do March of the Machines and Path of the Cunning next round, maybe. Or actually, we could do Path of the Cunning right now in this lane. And then March of the Machines next round. It's probably the way to do it. I can disarm the Magnus. Doesn't do too much. Are the cards revealed or something? Why is it showing him hovering over my my cards? I don't think this is revealed. I saw his mouse hover over it though. Captain Chicken. Oh, maybe that's a chicken with shutter shades. That would make more sense given his name. Uh-oh. Oh, Meepo. Wait, did Meepo's ability change? If this Meepo dies, your Meepos in every lane die. Didn't the other Meepo have that as well? Why did he not die? Do I not know how? I mean, I probably just don't know how this game works. Oh, this could be good. Let's see what we get from that. Okay, not much. That's pretty interesting. Do I do this? Or do I play Path of the Cunning here? I probably want to play Path of the Cunning here.
Seconds remaining.
This is actually too good to pass up, right?
My aid comes with a price.
Let's do some damage on this tower. Is that? Because we can still play March and Path of the Cunning here. It makes like all that slightly worse. This doesn't help us at all. So, fortunately, Necrophos is dead. Big Buku dead. It is what it is. Knob is 1. Maybe, you know, maybe that's it. Maybe that's what I should have been saying this whole time.
I always take care of my friends.
Alright, let me upgrade the shop again. Here's the horn. That's what we want. That's what I'm looking for. And he's thinking about items, I guess. We don't get any hero deployments, which is unfortunate. We probably lost last lane. We're not doing the worst in the mid lane, so this is not awful. He probably has Eclipse though. Sucks. Well, let me see. Let's see what he's got. Show me what you got. This lane's big loss though. Like, it's dead. He has Thunder God's Wrath. We're dead. His duel, he duels the Vanessa. Alright. I mean, I'm more concerned about the mid lane right now. So it's too much to play all of these. That's 10 mana. We also can't play both of these Path of the Cunnings and March. So what I'm going to do is play both Path of the Cunnings and then play March. Oh, no, actually, I'll play March now. Yeah, and then I'll play the second Path of the Cunning next turn. It's not shocking that he did that. And maybe I should have Shadow Walked the Bounty Hunter, but I think this is fine like this. And then we get the triple deployment next turn. Again, not doing terribly. Only thing would be if he's able to kill us faster than we can kill him,
Adoring me.
which he might be able to do. I think at this point, probably just want the phase boots. Not gonna earn enough money to not gonna earn enough money to get that thunder hide. Does Earthshaker Necrophos's ability would do 3 damage to him, so that would kill him. It might be worth it to do that, and then play these guys here. Since he doesn't have a blue hero here, he can't like thunderstorm or anything like that. He'll most likely duel the. Yeah, he'll most likely duel this. What is his name? I'm losing my mind. Tinker. He'll most likely duel the Tinker, but. Oh, right, he can just do Thunder God's Wrath. Forgot about that. So we can Death Pulse. Let me do that.
Sorry.
And that'll do lethal. So maybe I just let him play some stuff, see what he's got. I think I'm still not doing bad here. These Meepos are alternating, which is really good. It means that we can keep playing them. I can also Shadow Walk somebody. I can do. Does this do 2 every time? It only does 1, so I can only do 3 damage to.
I'm ready to serve, Commander.
Oh, but actually, how much health is Luna missing right now? 3. So if I did Death Pulse 1 more time, that'd be 4, 5. Yeah, I could do this 2 more times and then kill off the. So do this 2 more times. That's 4 mana. Kill off the Luna. That's 5, and then Shadow Walk the Bounty Hunter. That's yeah. It's definitely what I'm gonna do.
I'll remember.
Hopefully he doesn't have something to counter this. So just to be more clear about what's happening, I'm gonna do Death Pulse 1 more time. That'll bring Luna down to.
I was trained
Okay.
by the best.
So there's nothing I can do about that. So I'm just gonna continue with my strategy. Death Pulse 1 more time, and then use Reaper's ability.
Stand.
Reaper's Scythe, and kill the Luna. That doesn't matter. Now I kill it, because it's missing 5 health.
Your death was a foregone
And
conclusion.
then I can Shadow Walk the Bounty Hunter. And that's it. That's good. Huh? Huh? Not bad. Not bad. So this should take him out, right?
Who
Yes.
knows how long this battle will last? I need to be ready.
And combat goes from left to right this turn, so that's really good. This gives +2 armor and -2 armor to his guys, so maybe that's good. I mean, there's nothing really that I can actually do in this lane other than just try to destroy it, so let me do that, I guess. Yeah, I mean, maybe this is
Aren't you glad you brought me along?
not great. I might be able to win here. Give a unit +3 attack, -3 attack. Ugh. So, what's going on? Can I do anything to kill his tower? He's gonna duel me. can't. He can kill me right now, so maybe I play. Oh no, that won't be enough to save my. Okay, so I play Ristol Emblem on Bounty Hunter first, so he can't duel it. Then I'm gonna play Path of the Cunning here. And then I'll work out what I want to do next after that. I also have the Blink Scroll, so lots of options. I think he has to try to do lethal here in the last lane. So he also has the Blink Scroll, but that only brings him mid, so yeah, let me do this now. Lob gone. That's it. That's the one. And I can actually I can't quite do this on I'm just trying to think of my options here. Playing the Knives in the Dark on Bounty Hunter here would deal some extra damage on the tower. Would kill the Bounty Hunter though. Maybe that's worth it. Yeah, let me do that, I guess. Does that doesn't do 12 damage to my tower. So we actually do lethal. Oh, not quite. We do one off lethal. Fuck. Well, let's see what he's got. let me see what he's got. Oh, he can skewer over too. Okay. I wonder if he sees that. He can use Blink Scroll and Skewer to get over here. I also have Vanessa's ability. Maybe I should have played that first. Yeah, I probably should have played that first. Passes. Do I go greedy? Oh, this it's +1 attack. This is exact lethal right now. So let me do it and see how he responds. Is the game good now? It's a game. I'm still trying to learn it. I kind of like it. There's a lot to think about, but it doesn't feel quite as polished to me as Artifact 1, but that's kind of to be expected in a beta. I think they have to make the gameplay a little more or a little less complicated. At least for me, it's a little overwhelming, so I don't but that's kind of the fun part. I have mixed feelings about this because it's simultaneously too complicated, but it being complicated is kind of fun to dissect. I don't know. Any chance to revive, or will it be in shadow as Gwent? I probably don't know enough to comment on that. I think that if I like it, I don't think in the state the game is in right now, it's gonna have mainstream appeal. So he does see the skewer thing, and I guess I just don't worry about that. I'm gonna do this anyway. But it is too bad that he sees the way he can skewer. Yeah, I mean, I think that the game could be really, really popular, especially since it's the Dota IP, so lots of people like and are familiar with that. Now uses mana as Hearthstone. Yeah, it does. You gain 1 mana each round. But that I guess maybe you're saying like because all the lanes share mana. That is true. Yeah, I don't know. At first I didn't like that all of the lanes were played at once. I thought it made the game worse. But I've warmed up to it more as I've played. It's not it seems a bit too much at first, but I like the I've grown to like it a bit more is what I'm trying to say. We're kind of fucked here. I have to try to win in this lane, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. Maybe I should have played the Meepo here and poofed. To think this is a trading card game is too boardy game. So yeah, no, that's definitely a good observation. It's more I've never played the Fantasy Flight games, but it is more like a board game. I think you're right. Yeah, it is more like a board game than a card game. I don't think that's inherently a bad thing though. I think it's fine. I forgot that this lane's combat was going first. Yeah, I just lost here. Yeah, I goofed there completely. So if you probably haven't played this before. The directions of the lanes, the directions of combat swaps each round. So this lane's actually going first, and I'm gonna lose here before I can even win in this lane. So I just messed up in regards to that. Shoot him the well played. Yeah, it's definitely more like a board game, but I don't think that's bad. You kind of have to think about yeah, it's more, in my opinion, if a trading card game needs a board totally, even if formed by cards, congrats, you made a board game. Yeah, I think that's a fair observation. And maybe you're probably not even trying to say that that's a bad thing. I'm gonna assume you're not, because that's not inherently a bad thing. Maybe for people who really like Hearthstone or Magic the Gathering or games like that, and you just want more of that, this is not the game for you. But that's fine. There's plenty of games like that. There's Hearthstone, Magic the Gathering, Legends of Runeterra is a great game like that. So Artifact might just be something a little different. And that probably means that it's not going to have as much mainstream appeal. But I think that's okay. To be determined. I don't know how useful it is to speculate about mainstream appeal either. Because that's a losing game, right? You can speculate all day about, is this thing gonna be popular? Da 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 da. The fact is, right now it's not, and I hope that it is one day. But it's not right now. It's also closed beta. I mean, there's a lot of people in it, or at least have the ability to be in it. But we'll see how it pans out. I'm enjoying it though. There's a lot to learn, and I kind of like, diving into things like that. So for me, that aspect is a lot of fun. All right, we both ended up drafting black-blue decks here, so it's kind of a game of who's gonna draft the better one. I think so far mine is better. I get another pick and I get the Sorla. I mean, mine is definitely more in my style. This is the first draft I'm playing right now where I'm just picking cards that I like, good cards. I've actually gone through a lot of the heroes. So I like the Sorla a lot. She used to be a lot better. One thing I don't like in Artifact 2 so far is having the limited board size. It changes the game a lot. And I like doing things with why Lena art is pure lines drawn as a card child. Yeah, so this game is still in beta, and I think they kind of purposely make the art a little bad. I mean, it's obvious that they make the art a little bad, just to make people remember that this game is still in beta, and it's not polished yet. That includes the art and the mechanics. The mechanics are not completely fleshed out yet, so I have hope that it'll be good one day. I actually like this lineup a lot. I don't think I need anything else. I could take the Necrophos away from him. I think that would be good. But yeah, I don't even think I'll play the Necrophos. I like the Prelix. I don't think the Splash Blue is bad. I'm gonna put PA on the flop and Sorla on the flop as well. We'll keep Winter Wyvern and Tinker for the later rounds. Yeah, so a lot of the cards there's some really funny ones. I'll point them out if we see them. But yeah, a lot of the art is kind of goofy. And by goofy I mean it's god awful, but it's funny to look at. So you now get to deploy your heroes in strategically, like one at a time on the flop. So normally I like to put like a tankier hero in mid, because these are blind deploys for both you and your opponent, and then you get like a safe lane and an unsafe lane. It's an off lane where one of the deploys is blind and the other one is not blind. So I'm gonna put the Prelix in the mid lane. Contrary to Artifact 1, the mid lane is now the lane to dominate, because the board switches back and forth each time. The mid lane is the most consistent one. So I like to try to have a really good presence in the mid lane. And then in the blind lane, the one I don't know, I'm going to play the Sorla. He'll probably play the Debbie here. I have a feeling he thinks I'm going to play the Sorla off to the side, so I'll play the Sorla mid to counter that. Oh, I don't even know why I'm saying that. He knows where I'm going to put the Sorla, so he can just kill her with Debbie, but that's fine. I'm going to kill the Lina. Take out his one blue hero. That's a good deal. And get a bunch of cards. We get gank right away, so I could gank the Debbie, which is not a bad idea. Let Sorla hit the tower, and we get the kill on two of his heroes. I think that's fantastic, actually. Maybe ganking the Shadow Fiend is better. Seems like ganking, though, in general, is what I want to be doing right now. Should I consider ganking the Shadow Fiend? He is +1 charge whenever an adjacent enemy dies. He is doing 5 damage to the tower. But we're doing 4. I think this is fine to gank the Debbie. Keep our Sorla alive, and then maybe we'll be able to build up some nice creeps in this lane. Hopefully he doesn't have a blue card. Probably should have checked that. If he has a blue card that could kill us. He obviously has Lina's signature. Yeah. So he did have a blue card that could kill us, but that's alright. I'm doing 6 damage in this lane, 4 in this one. It's not looking bad. These are the mega creeps. There's some ones. The Greevils are great. So these are the only cards in the game right now that, well, not only cards. These are the only like new cards with new art that, in my opinion, have actually pretty good art. It's not obviously polished, but all of them look really good. They're shaded, and I like they're very expressive. So I could get the Ring of Tarask, but the PA is dead, and that's the one I would have wanted it on. Taking the Demolishing Warhammer makes Sorla terrifying. So if we can actually get that off, that would be amazing. He's gonna play the Vanessa into the mid, I think. I don't think he plays her up against the Sorla, but maybe he does. I mean, taking that much damage to the tower is it's rough. So I'll probably play the Winter Wyvern here and then just move it over to kill the Shadow Fiend. Yeah, that doesn't actually shock me that he ended up playing the Vanessa here. 6 damage is a lot to take to the tower. In this mode, the towers only have 30 health, so you gotta be much more cognizant of that. Vanessa's ability reduces the cost of cards in his hand, so maybe he's just trying to roll that every 2 turns to reduce the cost of Bolt. I'm not sure. Bolt of Damocles does 15 damage to the card's combat target, so if you can get the card lined up in front of the tower, you deal 15 damage to the tower, which is pretty nice. Siege does damage to the tower regardless of whether or not it's actually hitting it. And I could also play Winter's Curse. So I think what I'll first do, I don't think I need to play Winter's Curse here.
You've called winter down upon me.
I think I will kill off his Shadow Fiend. It's too bad because he'll probably use Necromastery to kill the Winter Wyvern, but you win some, you lose some. Today we're losing some. I can play the Agloti Catapult in the last lane here. I think that would be a good idea. Get some creep presence and then just play the Thieving Greevel there as well. So lots going on in the game. I do like it. There's a lot to keep track of, a lot to think about. He's gonna kill off the Sorla. That doesn't upset me too much. I mean, it's too bad, but we're gonna have very nice setups in both the mid lane and the last lane. So maybe I should not have played the catapult here and instead have played it here. I'm not sure though. Then I can play the Greevel down. Look at that, we're doing 2 whole damage to the tower. Not bad. I also have Call the Reserves up for next turn. Could do that with Prelix into the first lane. That would be pretty good. This whole board is looking pretty nice actually. We gotta be careful of Lich and Chain Frost, so that could destroy us. I think I'll take the Ring of Basilius for that reason. And add some armor to our armor to our creeps here. I'm gonna put the Tinker here and then potentially disarm the Lina. And then I'm just gonna kill off the Vanessa in the last lane. We get the assault ladders, so what I'll probably do, since he is just leaving this lane. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is play assault ladders. I kind of wanted to do both Call the Reserves into lane 1 and assault ladders here. I'm doing 10 damage to the tower, so I think it's more worth it to worth it to call the reserves into this lane. And then I have Prelix set up in front of the tower in case I do want to play the Demolishing Warhammer on her. Valve must understand that Dota players are not necessarily trading card game players. Yeah, that's true. I'm not a Dota player. I've played it in the past, but It's not a game I've played a lot of. I know I'm familiar with the heroes because of Artifact. So I wasn't trying to say that Dota players are like their target audience, but I think in a similar way that League players play Teamfight Tactics and Legends of Runeterra kind of casually, just because they're familiar with the characters and they like seeing their favorite characters in the game. The Dota players have a similar feeling towards this game, or could have it towards this game, but I think as it stands, it's a little too complicated to attract that type of player. So who knows? Maybe is it true that no tickets anymore to get players? Are you asking if you can join the beta? I think right now, if you didn't own the game, cards. Is it true that no cards?
Will not be denied.
Yeah, I think what you're asking is if you can join the beta for this game. If you owned the game before March of last year, or this year, so March 2020, I believe if you sign up there's a website, and if you sign up there, you can find it on the subreddit. It's like one of the top links of this year. So if you go to that and sign up, they should send you an invite within a couple days. If they don't, you can email them, and people have had good luck doing that. We're gonna lose hard in the last lane if I don't do anything about it. It's probably worth it to play the Sorla there. Really, this beta changed a lot, but still charge the $20 paywall. Yeah, so the game still costs $20, but they're not really like attracting new players. I'm not trying to be I'm coming across as an apologist right now for the game. I'm not trying to do that. But I don't really think they're advertising it. This is just a beta, and they're trying to work out the kinks, and then they're probably gonna try to get more players after they have a version that they really like, which I don't think is this one yet. I have gank, so I'm thinking about just cooing the Shadow Fiend just so we can do lethal here. I think that's worth it. We lose our other coup, which kind of sucks. That's not good, especially the competence. Like, you're saying that they're bad developers. That's fair. That's a fair criticism, especially if you didn't like Artifact 1. I think they're working hard on it. At least a couple people at Valve are working hard on it. So I'm just kind of curious to see what they come up with. I don't prescribe to know whether it'll be good or bad, but I'm enjoying learning the game as it is now, and I'm curious to see what they'll have in the future. It's fun for me too, this version, because they let you play with all of the cards. You don't have to unlock anything. So that's a lot of fun with me. I haven't played Constructed a lot, and it's like a new thing for me to be able to do that. With 20, I get Age of Empires. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good games you can get for $20. Yeah. You should do that. Plus, if you buy the game right now, you can't get into this beta anyway, so definitely don't buy the game to get into the beta. It's only if you owned it before March of this year. But yeah, there's tons of good games to play. I was playing this game the other day called Software Dev Tycoon. What is it? Software Inc. It's on my channel. That game's a lot of fun. That's about $20, so maybe you could play that. If you like tycoon games, it's a lot of fun. It's crazy difficult for me because I don't pay enough attention to what's going on to actually like do well in it. So I'm always going bankrupt in that game. But I like games like that where I fail a lot because I really enjoy learning and getting better. Yeah, Valve needs a lot to learn. Yeah, I guess so. Like I said, I don't know. There's definitely things I don't like about this beta, but I think they're trying to improve it. So I'd like to see where they take it. And I'm really enjoying just like brewing up decks right now. I was kind of looking tonight to see if there were any combos that I wanted to exploit or not exploit. I don't know enough about the game to like really exploit anything. I have initiative, so I'm gonna use Tinker here to kill off the Lena. And I'm gonna try to prevent lethal here, I think. You know what? I'm gonna put the PA here, and then I can gank one of his heroes. This also makes Chain Frost bad if he tries to do that in this lane. So let me, yeah, I'm gonna laser. Maybe I laser the Lich so that he can't do Chain Frost. Let's do that. I wanted to do the Lena, but I mean, does he have Annihilate? I should check for that. Yeah, he doesn't have Annihilate, so. So he kills off our PA. We could just gank. That wouldn't win us the game, but you know what's actually the way to do this is to yeah, so I'm gonna gank. Is it even worth it? Yeah, he has Bolt, so no, it's not even worth it to kill this Lena. Like, is he doing anything with her? I don't even think so. I'm not even gonna kill that Lena. I don't care enough about it. I'm gonna play Assault Ladders in mid, and we're just gonna 2-hit this this tower here. Can we 1-hit it? Oh, maybe I should have blinked the Sorla first. I think we can. No, not. This adds 3 damage. Okay. This adds 3 damage. That brings us to 22. And then the Sorla adds 4 damage. So that brings us to 26. Oh, we're real close. And then I could not really do anything else. Man, we're real close though. Oh man, that's too bad. Oh wait, no, there's no way to.
15 seconds remaining.
If I brought the Tinker over, I guess I blink over the.
5 seconds remaining.
All right, this adds a little more than 4, but because we have to move the, it's like 20. Yeah, it's like 27 damage. Damn, that's really close. Okay, pal, thank you a lot for your time. Let's see if you become the new pro of this game or of Revive. Yeah, I mean that's sure. I don't think I'm trying to become a pro at this game. I just enjoy it for now. But yes, thank you. That's very kind. I'm gonna save Winter Wyvern's ability for the next turn, and instead I'm going to. I could kill the. No, I can't quite kill the Lena. I think I play barracks here, that's fine. It's kind of like a contingency in case he has some tricky stuff up his sleeve. We'll see what he's got. Anyone want to hear more about my thoughts on this game? It's not a I don't have very well formed opinions, but I mean I do enjoy it. I kind of spent a lot of time shitting on it there, but I like I said, I'm like a broken record at this point. I really do like how much it makes you think round to round. Definitely take that. That's a big send. Look at this. I mean, he's gonna play his Shadow Fiend here. He has no other choice, I don't think. I mean, this guy lost, unfortunately. ICF. I'm very confident, and I'm going to lose. I know it. But thing is, I can stun it. Gank doesn't quite kill it. Let me just stun him right away. And then if he has no response to this, he loses. He might have Jaspers, I guess. That could be a possibility. I don't know. Are there other cards in this game? Are there any black cards with Purge? Does anyone know? I have no idea. It's like I like when you can see him shuffling through my deck. Like you can actually see things that are there. I don't think he can. He still can't quite kill me. If I played this on Prelix, I have the ability to gank his Lena, which I think... Oh, does he have gank, actually? He's used all of his ganks. Does he have something else weird? He has Cover of the Night, which costs 5. He might still use that, so let me just pass here. Let me see what he does. He might try to take the Debbie here. I mean, I feel like he would have done that already if he has it. Passes. So we just win. Hey. Hey. Not bad, huh? Not bad. Were there any combos there that I liked? I do like, I mean, I've done this combo before. In a different deck, but I do like that combo with the minus. What is that tower? The black tower. Path of the Cunning, right? Yeah, so Path of the Cunning plus like Tinker. It's not like a crazy combo, but it does decent damage. It was also interesting, this card with Necrophos, because Necrophos' card is repeatable, so you can keep playing it, and each time you play it, that adds another minus armor to their tower. That's also pretty interesting. I don't think I quite have the combo I'm looking for. My heart desires yet. If anyone wants to stream snipe me, I'm playing right now, so go ahead and do that. And if anyone wants to chat with me about Artifact, the quality of the game, I don't have much to say about it anymore. That's not true. I have a lot to say about it. Stream sniped. Hey, you don't even have the game, guy. You wish that you had this game. All right, here we go. My first ever stream sniper. you were in the alpha. Yeah, okay. All right. I think blue has the most potential for weird combos. Green I haven't played any of tonight though. It's kind of goofy though to pick Faravon on the first pick, right? He's not a bad card. It's not a bad card. You can do up to 8 damage, and the Prowler Vanguards are pretty bad. They're pretty bad. Let me take Earthshaker. I think there's a lot of fun stuff to do with Earthshaker and bouncing units out. That was actually something I wanted to add to another deck I was playing, the Devourer deck. I'll go back to that one in a moment, maybe after this. So none of these cards really interact with bounce too much. Keith is fun, but I'm not going to snipe him out of red or box him out of red. I don't know why he picked Timber right away. Timber's a good card, but Timber's not crazy. Jamoy, I think, has some interesting potential for weird stuff with Runic Instigation. I think there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with that. I tried to make a deck back when Tiny was red. I tried to make a deck with Jamoy and Tiny and just get Tiny massive. It didn't end up working well at all, but I tried. Alright, so what else we got? I haven't played Tide, and I know Tide is like really crazy good, so I should probably play Tide. Something about Tide is like not exciting to me. I'm kind of just drafting an all blue deck right now. maybe I should be doing that. Let's do it. Oh my god, I got my boy. I really like Ogre. You can repeat any color card now. I think in Artifact 1 it was just blue cards. And I mean, how can you not like this card art? Oh yeah, I was gonna show off some like goofy card art. So this is one of my favorite arts in the game. Purepod's signature card. It looks like a group of like corrupt cops about to like beat somebody up, but they're magical. They're from the Harry Potter universe. Lena is just like, I do damage and I hit everything. I think he took the Prelix here to take that away from me. That's fine, that's reasonable. The Enchantress is not as cool to me as she was in Artifact 1. She's a creep and another enemy. They battle each other. Yeah, it's unfortunate that she doesn't give like the lane-wide armor anymore. This ability is actually kind of strange. Maybe I want to play around with that. Her passive Untouchable, because it like flip-flops each turn to disarming an enemy, and maybe that's good. Oh, no bobs. Maybe, yeah, no bobs, no boobs or bots. That's probably what you meant. I probably should have taken Zeus there. I wasn't really looking. I was too focused on chatting. Yeah, no Vagane. No Vagane. I've played a lot of Pierpont recently, so I'm gonna take him out and play the Wraith King and Enchantress. And then I'll put the Ogre on the flop along with the... Oh man, there's a lot. I don't think it... I can't think of a... maybe I want to choose which lane to put Earthshaker in with a bit more knowledge. And Wraith King maybe doesn't need to go on the flop with 3 health. So let's try that. Hello, Barrel. He's got no profile picture. He doesn't even like have a profile picture at all. Oh, there it is. I see. Is that Kirby? Hey, Kirby's fucking pissed because he's a bot. Hey, listen, not everyone in this game is a bot, guy. There's plenty of not bots like me. I'm not a robot. I think putting Ogre mid is a good idea. He's gonna put the... I mean, does he put the Prelix mid? No, he puts the Debbie mid. Not a bad choice. Let's put the Enchantress down here in case he wants to snipe her. I don't think he will, but just in case. Yeah, he doesn't. And then the Jamoy, let's just toss in the corner. Jamoy gets relegated off into the realm of nothingness. And I have Lightning Strike. I mean, that's just like useless. How would you even use this card? I guess if you paired it with like that minus armor card, that could be interesting. Actually, I could just multicast this a bunch right now. Why not, right? So Ogre gets like a guaranteed multicast now. So that's pretty good. I might as well just do 12 damage to this guy's tower right away. That doesn't seem bad to me. Oh, it only gets repeated once though. Okay. Still, 8 damage is not a bad thing to do right away. And then I can play the courier. Courier. Hey Alex, are you still watching? Do you want to see the these kangaroo pouches? These things are wild. Check this out. Alright, let me share my screen. Look at this. Oh yeah, I already had it up, didn't I? Look at this. Look at that. What the fuck is going on there? Why is it like eating? It's like eating the placenta. Oh my god. This. I should play the game. Oh, that's I thought that was the baby. It's like that is not okay. You think this will get me banned? I don't know. Let me play the game. Let me play Artifact. Play the game I came here to play. Earn some gold. Earthshaker, I want to put in this Debbie lane. Maybe have been better to play it in the Prelix lane. But I was doing this because I wanted to use a stun here. And we have enchant, so I can force a creep to battle his heroes, but I don't think I need to do that right now. I also have Agnum Sanctum. It's probably good to play in Ogre's lane. That way whenever I play cards here, I can and that stuns everybody, so that's nice. It's only for one action though. So I believe when I pass, that counts as another action.
Start begging whenever you want.
Let's see. Let's see if that's true. Yeah. These guys are back. Back in action. Looney Tunes back in action. Not a great. Anyone see that? Oh, Alex left me. Alex is like, I don't want to watch this garbage anymore. I don't want to see this. I should probably look at what's in my deck too, right? Do we need the Demagicking Malt? Maybe if he gets a barracks up, be nice to have. I have not a lot of great green cards here. Ramus Choir could be fun. And then we have the Birds of Paradox to pair with maybe something. But I don't think anything has round start abilities. So take that back. I can play the Wraith King here and just block the Marana. That's probably good. So he has a death shield, so he won't die, and then kill the Marana next turn. So devours an allied creep with the lowest health. If you have a green hero, allies have trample and +1 regeneration. Okay. I could just lightning strike this tower again. I just kill this tower with a bunch of lightning strikes? Is that what's happening here? I really can. That's the funny part. I really can just do that. Just demolish it. I could Runic Instigation. Nobody. Earthshaker. Alright, so the deck I want to play, I should probably just keep working on that Creep Devourer deck because that one is nice. If he, okay, this is interesting. If he passes here,
Perfect for the keen.
so this is gonna stun his people again. No. So it didn't stun his people. So I should have waited. But that's okay. I can add 2 damage here, do 6. And then I can't add any more than that. I could... Oh yeah, this... When you play another card from this lane, restore 3 mana. It's on a 1 round cooldown. So it's not going to be active anymore. I should have played a more expensive card then. I can make some units battle Marana. And then she'll die at least. It's not bad. I'm learning. And then I can play the Demagicking Maul on... That's fine. I don't think that's bad. What was that interaction? I have no idea what just happened there. Seems like it was alright though. Is he gonna use Marana's? He's probably gonna save. Let's watch him save Marana, and then we can play this Maul on whoever he doesn't block here. I think that's what's happening. Maybe that's not what's happening. Maybe not. Let's see. No, we were right. I can play this on Ogre, Ogre.
It's not a rock, but it'll do.
And this is not bad. We're not in a bad position here. This tower is almost dead. And feeling good. I'm gonna win like most of my games tonight too. That also feels good. Let me kill off this Prelix. Deal 1 damage. This is good. Yeah, I can kill off the Marana here. That's probably what I want to do. Okay. Let me just do this.
No escape from me.
And then... Oh, I can't play that again. Why is that? I thought Ogre's ability just let me play spells twice. Is that not true? Oh, it's on a multicast is on a 2 round cooldown. Okay. So let me just Echo Slam everybody here then. Not bad. Not bad. This card is really good. Let's actually, I would go as far to say it's incredible. He has no deploys. I don't really need the cleave. Maybe I get the Ring of Tarask. What I probably should have done is upgrade my item deck. I think I'm getting a little tired. Not gotten a lot of sleep as of late. So that's it. We're cooking on. And you know what? You know what else it is? I have those kangaroo pouches on my mind. So I got a whole. Each unit on both teams strikes itself. That would prevent lethal, or prevent him from killing us in mid. Maybe that's worth it. Yeah, let's do that. So now, oh wait, why did that not kill the Debbie? Am I dumb? I mean, I'm obviously dumb, but oh, I thought he was killing his Debbie. I was like, what? Why? Summon zombie. Not what I want. I'm trying to see if there's a way to do lethal in this lane. Maybe if I oh wow, he's gonna. I didn't realize our health was so low. I did not realize our health was so low in both of these lanes. Okay. I could steal one of his items. I can just chump block in this lane, which is probably what I want to do. I think I still win, but this is a lot closer than I realized. Because I'm dumb and didn't see that we were losing in this lane big time. And I also misplayed this card completely. Okay. Alright. I might have fucked this up big time. It will start combat in this lane though. So I wonder if he sees that. I mean, he must see that, right? He must see that. Hope he doesn't see that though. If he doesn't see that, I'm doing cooking with gas. That's not bad. Okay, this could be really good. And I play the Earthshaker there. Let's see what he does. Oh, he's gonna. Alright, I lost this. He's gonna Thunder God's Wrath here. Okay. Yeah, I goofed this. I goofed this one. So chalk this one up to a loss. Because he can just Thunder Gods if he has it. Slay us out. We could. Yeah, there's really not much that I can do here. Save one of these guys. I guess probably the Jamoy. So I can still play blue cards. That's interesting. He doesn't have. He just did that to kill off the. Okay. Yeah, I mean I lost. I lost big time. Well played. Oh man, I'm dumb. I played that really poorly. That's alright. It's alright. I don't know what I learned from that exactly. The answer is not much. I can't really. I mean, I misplayed that one card where everybody dealt damage to themselves. I'll have to take a look and see why that happened, because I don't know. I thought that should have killed the Debbie, but it didn't. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe I just misread it. But anyway, if you stopped by, thanks for watching. Goodbye. Happy Monday. Huh? Yeah, there we go. What a nice thing to end on.